When you're in a relationship, there are subtle yet significant signs that can show you how much your partner truly cares about you. These signs often go beyond the big declarations of love or grand gestures, offering a deeper look into their emotional investment and commitment to the relationship. The true nature of affection and dedication is often revealed in the smaller, everyday actions that demonstrate care, respect, and intention for the future. A man who is serious about you will go beyond just saying the words. He will show through his actions that he values you, prioritizes your happiness, and wants you to be a part of his life, not just for the present, but for the long haul. One of the most important signs is his ability to consistently make time for you, no matter how busy his schedule is. This isn't just about spending time together for the sake of it. It's about making you a priority, showing that you matter enough to him to rearrange his life in small, meaningful ways to fit you in. Another key sign is how he talks about the future with you. If he includes you in his plans, whether it's about a trip, his career, or his hopes and dreams, it shows that he sees you as part of his life for the long term. Similarly, when a man introduces you to his close friends and family, it's a clear sign that he is proud of you and wants you to be a part of the inner circles of his life. These actions demonstrate that he is serious, confident in the relationship, and is emotionally open to sharing parts of himself with you that are not typically shared with just anyone. When a man makes an effort to understand your needs, listens attentively, and respects your boundaries, it's a sign of maturity and deep respect. These behaviors show that he values you as an individual and is committed to making sure you feel seen, heard, and appreciated. He doesn't just act out of obligation or convenience. He makes a conscious effort to nurture your happiness and emotional well-being. Loyalty is another cornerstone of a committed relationship, and when a man stays loyal, even in tough situations, it demonstrates a steadfast dedication to both you and the relationship. His willingness to show affection in little ways, whether it's through thoughtful gestures, small acts of kindness, or showing support when you need it most, reveals his consistent care and emotional investment. Ultimately, if a man makes future plans that include you, it's a strong indicator that he sees you as a partner in the journey of life, not just a temporary companion. These are the signs that reveal how much he values you and how serious he is about building a future together. Through consistency, emotional support, and active involvement in your life, these actions reflect a commitment to something deeper, more meaningful, and long-lasting. 1. He prioritizes your happiness. When a man prioritizes your happiness, it means that he genuinely cares about how you feel and goes out of his way to make sure you're happy. This is not just about buying gifts or doing grand gestures. It's more about the small things he does every day. For example, he'll listen to you when you talk about your day, and he'll make an effort to understand your emotions and needs. If you're stressed or upset, he'll be there to support you, either by offering a helping hand or just providing a comforting presence. What's significant here is that his actions are not driven by obligation, but by a genuine desire to see you happy. He remembers little things you've mentioned in passing, like your favorite food or a small task that's been bothering you, and he'll try to make those things easier for you. He's not selfish in his approach. He takes into consideration your desires and well-being, even if it means making compromises. If a man truly prioritizes your happiness, he will make sure that his actions reflect care and consideration. He won't just say he cares about you, he'll show it through his words and deeds. You won't feel like you're just another part of his life. You'll feel like an essential part of his world, someone whose happiness he values deeply. This kind of attention and effort shows he's serious about you and genuinely invested in your relationship. 2. He makes time for you. When a man makes time for you, it's one of the clearest signs he values you and wants you in his life. We all have busy schedules, but someone who genuinely cares about you will prioritize spending time with you even when life gets hectic. It's not about just showing up when it's convenient for him. It's about making the effort to be present in your life, regardless of his own commitments. This could mean rearranging his plans to fit you in, whether it's a simple dinner date or supporting you through a tough situation. He'll not only make time to see you, but also be fully present when you're together, giving you his undivided attention. Whether it's a phone call during a busy day, a last-minute coffee break, or scheduling weekends to spend quality time with you, these moments speak volumes. Making time for someone goes beyond physical presence. It shows that he's emotionally invested and willing to sacrifice his own comfort to nurture the relationship. It's an indication that he values you enough to make you a priority, no matter how demanding life may get. If he's truly serious about you, he'll make time for you without hesitation, and you'll feel it in the way he engages with you. Time is one of the most precious things anyone can give, and if he's willing to share his with you, it's a sure sign that he's looking for something deeper and more meaningful. 3. He talks about the future with you. When a man talks about the future with you, it's a strong indication that he sees you as a part of his life in the long term. This isn't just about casually mentioning plans for next weekend. It's about including you in his vision for what's to come. Whether it's talking about travel plans, career goals, or even more serious commitments like moving in together, these conversations show that he's thinking beyond the present moment. The future he envisions may involve discussions about things like buying a house, having a family, or sharing life goals. If he's constantly including you in his plans and imagining a life together, it means he's not just looking at you as someone he's enjoying in the here and now, but as someone he wants to build a future with. These talks often come up when he feels secure in the relationship and wants to share his dreams with you, showing that he sees you as a partner, not just a temporary companion. For instance, he might talk about his hopes for the future and then ask you about your own dreams, trying to find ways that the two of you can align those goals. He may also ask for your opinion on important life decisions, indicating that he values your input and wants you to be a part of his life choices. If these conversations are frequent and meaningful, it's a clear sign that he is serious about the relationship and sees a future where you both grow together. 4. He introduces you to his close friends and family. When a man introduces you to his close friends and family, it's a strong indication that he's serious about you and wants you to be a part of his life. Meeting someone's inner circle, especially family and close friends, is not something most people do casually. These are the people who matter the most to him, and when he brings you into that fold, it shows he sees you as someone significant in his life. By introducing you to these important people, he's not only showing trust but also making a public declaration that you are someone he values. It's an emotional gesture that signals he's ready for the relationship to be more than just private or temporary. He wants others to know about you and how important you are to him. This move typically suggests that he's serious and isn't afraid to show it. Moreover, it's a way for him to see how you interact with the people who are a major part of his life. He may want to gauge how well you fit into his world and whether there's a natural connection between you and the people who shape his life. If he takes the step of introducing you to his close friends and family, it's because he's thinking long-term and wants to make sure you're integrated into the important aspects of his life. This is a clear sign that he's ready to take the relationship to a deeper, more committed level. 5. He listens to you attentively. When a man listens to you attentively, it shows that he values what you have to say and truly cares about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Attentive listening goes beyond simply hearing words. It's about being present in the moment and showing genuine interest in what you're saying. This means he doesn't interrupt or zone out during conversations. Instead, he engages with you, asks thoughtful questions, and remembers details from past conversations, demonstrating that he pays attention to what's important to you. This level of listening indicates that he sees you as an equal partner in the relationship. He values your opinions and perspectives, even if they differ from his own. It's also a sign that he wants to build a deeper emotional connection with you. When he listens closely, it's not just about solving problems or giving advice. He's showing empathy and understanding, making you feel heard and respected. In a serious relationship, communication is key, and being able to share openly without feeling dismissed is crucial. A man who listens attentively will create a safe space for you to express yourself freely, knowing that he respects and values your thoughts. His ability to truly listen shows that he's emotionally invested in the relationship, cares about your happiness, and is committed to understanding you on a deeper level. 6. He talks about relationships in general. When a man talks about relationships in general, it's often a sign that he's interested in exploring what a deeper connection with you could look like. These conversations may seem casual at first, but they usually indicate that he's thinking about the dynamics of relationships and wants to understand your views, values, and expectations. It's not just small talk, it's an opportunity for him to see how you view commitment, love, and the future of your relationship. He may ask questions about your past relationships, what you value in a partner, or what your ideal future looks like. This isn't because he's trying to judge you or compare, but rather because he's trying to understand if your relationship goals align. He might also share his own thoughts about what he wants from a relationship, including qualities he values in a partner, what makes him happy, or what he believes makes a healthy relationship work. Such discussions can help both of you gauge how compatible you are and what your emotional needs are. If he's talking about relationships with you, it shows that he's thinking beyond the present moment and is considering the future. It suggests that he sees potential in your relationship and wants to make sure you're both on the same page when it comes to things like commitment, loyalty, and long-term goals. It's a clear sign he's looking for something serious, and he wants to ensure that the foundation you're building is strong and aligned with each other's values. 7. He makes an effort to understand your needs. When a man makes an effort to understand your needs, it demonstrates that he truly cares about you and values your emotional and physical well-being. This goes beyond simply acknowledging what you like or dislike. It's about taking the time to learn about your deeper needs, your emotional desires, your personal goals, and what makes you feel safe, loved, and appreciated. For example, he might notice when you're feeling stressed and offer to help in practical ways, or he could be sensitive to how you react in certain situations and adjust his behavior to make you feel more comfortable. He might ask questions to better understand your feelings, your ambitions, or what you might be struggling with, and take the time to listen without judgment. This effort shows that he's not just trying to meet surface-level expectations, but is genuinely invested in your happiness and wants to support you in a meaningful way. A man who takes the time to understand your needs also shows a level of maturity and emotional intelligence. He recognizes that every person has different emotional triggers, desires, and ways of communicating, and he is willing to adapt to create a stronger connection with you. This kind of attentiveness demonstrates that he isn't just thinking about the relationship in terms of what he can get out of it, but is focused on giving, nurturing, and helping you thrive. If he's consistently making the effort to understand what you need, whether it's support, affection, space, or anything else, it's a sign that he is deeply invested in building a healthy, balanced relationship. He sees you as an individual, not just as part of a partnership, and he wants to make sure you feel heard, valued, and cared for. 8. He is consistent in his actions. When a man is consistent in his actions, it shows that he's reliable and dependable, which are key qualities in a serious relationship. Consistency means that he doesn't just show love, care, or attention when it's convenient for him or when he feels like it. Instead, he makes these efforts a regular part of his behavior. He's predictable in a good way. When he says he will do something, he follows through, and you can count on him to be there when you need him. Consistency is important because it builds trust. If he's always the same in his actions, whether he's expressing affection, showing interest, or being supportive, it means that you don't have to second-guess his feelings. For example, if he regularly checks in on you during the day, follows up on things you've discussed, or consistently makes time for you, it shows that he's not just saying things to make you happy in the moment, but is genuinely committed to maintaining a steady, meaningful connection. Moreover, when a man is consistent, it reflects his commitment to the relationship. He isn't hot and cold or giving you mixed signals. His actions align with his words, and you know where you stand. This creates a sense of security and emotional stability, which are crucial for any relationship to thrive. If his actions are consistent, it's a clear sign that he's serious and looking to build a lasting, healthy relationship. 9. He shares personal details about himself. When a man shares personal details about himself, it's a sign that he's opening up and allowing you to get to know him on a deeper, more intimate level. This isn't just about surface-level information like his favorite food or hobbies, but about his emotions, past experiences, fears, and hopes for the future. By sharing these personal aspects of his life, he's showing a level of trust and vulnerability that indicates he feels comfortable with you and sees you as someone he can confide in. Sharing personal details goes beyond just seeking attention or sympathy. It's about building a deeper emotional connection. He may talk about challenges he's faced in the past, how they've shaped him, or even his dreams and aspirations. These conversations give you insight into his mindset and what drives him, helping you understand him better as a person. It's also a way for him to see if you can emotionally connect and support him in a meaningful way. When he opens up to you, it shows that he values your opinion and trusts you with parts of himself that he might not share with just anyone. It's an indication that he wants to strengthen the bond between you two and is not afraid to show you his true self. This level of openness is essential for a healthy relationship, as it fosters mutual understanding, emotional intimacy, and a sense of security. If he's willing to share these details, it's a clear sign he's serious about you and values the emotional connection you're building together. 10. He respects your boundaries. When a man respects your boundaries, it shows that he values you as an individual and understands the importance of mutual respect in a relationship. Everyone has personal limits, whether they're emotional, physical, or psychological. And when a man acknowledges and honors those boundaries, it reflects a deep level of care, empathy, and maturity. Respecting boundaries goes beyond just avoiding things that make you uncomfortable. It's about actively paying attention to your needs, preferences, and personal space. For example, if you've expressed that you need time alone to recharge or that certain topics are off limits, a man who respects your boundaries will honor that without questioning or pressuring you. He won't try to manipulate you into doing things you're not comfortable with or disregard your feelings for his own benefit. When a man consistently respects your boundaries, it builds trust and creates a safe environment where both partners feel secure. This respect isn't just about physical boundaries, but emotional and psychological ones as well. If he listens to your concerns, is careful not to push you into situations you've made clear you're not okay with, and makes sure to communicate openly about his own limits, it shows that he's committed to building a relationship based on equality and understanding. Ultimately, a man who respects your boundaries demonstrates that he values you as a person, not just as a partner. He's aware that a healthy relationship requires both individuals to feel respected, safe, and free to be themselves without fear of judgment or coercion. This is a clear sign that he's serious about maintaining a respectful and balanced relationship with you. 11. He supports your goals and ambitions. When a man supports your goals and ambitions, it shows that he genuinely cares about your personal growth and success. Instead of feeling threatened or competitive, he encourages you to pursue your dreams and actively participates in helping you achieve them. Whether it's your career aspirations, educational goals, or personal projects, he stands by you and is excited to see you thrive. This kind of support isn't just about offering words of encouragement, it's about taking actions that demonstrate his investment in your future. For example, he might help you brainstorm ideas, provide resources, or offer emotional support during challenging times. He respects your passion and recognizes that your ambitions are part of who you are, which means He celebrates your victories and stands by you during setbacks. A man who supports your goals also takes a genuine interest in what matters to you. He asks about your progress, listens to your challenges, and offers constructive feedback when needed. This involvement shows that he's not only focused on his own life, but is equally dedicated to seeing you succeed and fulfill your potential. When he supports your ambitions, it reflects a deep level of respect and admiration for your individuality. He understands that a healthy relationship involves both partners growing together, and he's willing to cheer you on every step of the way. This support is a clear sign he's serious about building a lasting partnership where both people feel valued, understood, and motivated to pursue their dreams. 12. He stays loyal, even in tough situations. When a man stays loyal, even in tough situations, it demonstrates his deep commitment to you and the relationship. Loyalty is not just about being faithful when everything is easy and smooth. It's about standing by each other during the challenging times when things are uncertain or difficult. Whether you're going through a rough patch in your personal life, facing external pressures, or dealing with misunderstandings, his loyalty is a sign that he's in it for the long haul. Loyalty during tough situations shows that he doesn't give up easily on the relationship, even when things aren't perfect. Instead of walking away or distancing himself, he chooses to stay and work through challenges with you. He will support you through tough moments, offering emotional strength, understanding, and reassurance. His actions reflect his dedication to you and to building a resilient relationship, rather than just giving up when things get hard. A loyal man will not let external factors or temporary difficulties shake his commitment to you. He won't let conflicts or disagreements lead to him turning his back on you, and he will prioritize the relationship above any fleeting issues. His loyalty builds trust and security, knowing that no matter what challenges arise, he will stand by you and work through them together. This unwavering loyalty is one of the strongest signs of a serious long-term relationship. It shows that he values you deeply, respects the bond you share, and is fully committed to overcoming any obstacles alongside you. If he stays loyal in tough situations, it's clear he's serious about building a lasting, supportive partnership with you. 13. He is protective of you, but not controlling. When a man is protective of you, but not controlling, it shows that he genuinely cares about your well-being and safety without trying to dominate or restrict your independence. Protective behavior comes from a place of love and care, where he wants to ensure you are safe, comfortable, and supported in every aspect of your life. However, this protection does not extend to attempting to control your actions, choices, or freedom. For example, if you're in a risky situation, he might be quick to offer help or make sure you're okay, but he won't try to dictate how you live your life or who you associate with. He's careful to respect your personal space and decisions, trusting that you are capable of managing your life while still offering guidance and support when needed. His protection isn't about keeping you under constant watch or making decisions for you, but about ensuring you feel secure and cared for. A man who is protective without being controlling understands that a healthy relationship is built on mutual trust and respect. He supports your autonomy, knowing that your happiness doesn't come from his control, but from both of you having the freedom to pursue your own goals, interests, and friendships. His protection is a reflection of his love, not his desire to limit your independence. This balance between being protective and allowing you the freedom to make your own choices shows that he respects you as an equal and trusts in your ability to navigate the world on your own. It's a clear sign that he's serious about building a respectful, supportive, and empowering relationship. 14. He shows affection in little ways. When a man shows affection in little ways, it's a clear sign that he cares deeply about you and values your relationship, even in the smallest moments. These small gestures might seem subtle, but they speak volumes about his feelings. It could be something as simple as holding your hand during a walk, sending a thoughtful text to check in on you, or making sure you're comfortable when you're together. These actions may not always be grand declarations of love, but they are consistent reminders that he's thinking of you and wants to make you feel special. Little signs of affection also include remembering details about you, like your favorite snack or a hobby you enjoy, and surprising you with them when you least expect it. It's the quiet moments where he makes an effort to show you that you're always on his mind. He might give you a gentle touch or a reassuring look during a conversation, or offer a warm smile when you're feeling down. These small acts add up to something much deeper. They demonstrate that he's emotionally invested in the relationship and is always looking for ways to make you feel loved and appreciated. Showing affection in little ways is also a sign of thoughtfulness. It's not just about physical touch or words, but about making you feel valued through his actions, whether it's doing something for you without being asked or just being present when you need him. This kind of affection is consistent and steady, making you feel secure in the relationship, knowing that love isn't just shown in big moments, but in every little thing he does. 15. He makes future plans that include you. When a man makes future plans that include you, it's one of the most telling signs that he sees you as an integral part of his life. It goes beyond casual conversations about what's happening next week. It reflects his intention to build a long-term future together. He doesn't just talk about his own plans in isolation, but always considers you in the equation, whether it's planning a vacation, discussing career moves, or even talking about important life events like moving cities or starting a family. For example, if he talks about upcoming holidays and asks you to be a part of them, or if he involves you in discussions about significant decisions, it shows he's thinking about you as a constant in his future. This could also mean he shares details about his goals and how he envisions them aligning with yours. When he talks about long-term plans, whether it's moving in together, buying a house, or traveling the world, he includes you in those dreams, showing that he wants you by his side for the journey ahead. Including you in future plans reflects trust and commitment. It means he values your partnership and sees it lasting beyond the present moment. It's not just about vague promises or empty words. It's about real, actionable steps he's willing to take that involve you in his life's trajectory. If he's consistently talking about the future with you, it's a clear sign he's serious about building a shared life and that you are central to the vision he has for what's to come.